Hi everybody, it's Tom C. I'm playing Balatro because I got nothing going on today and I really like this game and I want to play it, and so I'm going to. So if you've never seen this game before, it is a roguelike based off of poker. Basically, each game you're given different things to make the runs go as good or as bad as possible. We're going to try to make them go good. I've only beaten the game with these four so far. I've never played this deck before, but we're going to do it. We are absolutely going to do it. So each turn you're given some options here. We're going small, big, or blah, 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 blah. What the hell is this timing? Hey, buddy, what's up? It's your boy, Tom C. Listen, I work for the USPS now, and we have such irregular hours, and I'm like, fuck it, I'll play some fucking Balatro on stream. What's going on? Do you know how to play this game? Do you want to talk about it? If not, you're going to learn all about it. Thank you for joining the stream, though, at a weird timing. It's just me, though. Don't expect D-marks. So the idea here is right in the beginning, I'm trying to get flushes. Flushes. Same suits. You can see we have different multipliers here for each of our different suits. You got those workers' rights. I'm working on getting them, dude. It's a whole big thing to get to that point. Trying to get a job with good benefits, and I've gotten it, but they give you like... Hey, he's gonna be annoyed that I'm streaming, but I just wanted to see if I could do it during the day and how the response would be. Hey to both of you. It's so funny that you would join that. You guys are supposed to be busy. Anyway, so we're playing this game. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. You can see the bonuses. You can see what you get for each of them, but that doesn't necessarily matter. Hi. It's Polar Jack. Hey, it's Tom C. Yeah, it's just me. Cool. Thanks for your first time chat for that. The interesting part about this game is that it doesn't necessarily matter what the best is or what is the hardest to get. Like a straight flush obviously gives you the highest multiplier right off the bat, but it's not that important because you could upgrade these things. So you could have a level 2 flush and make it more than just 4, possibly even more than the 8. I had a few good runs the other day where I did pair decks, and that ended up being the multiplier that got me where I needed to be because it was easy to play, and that was multiplied by a lot. But for now, we're just going flushes just to get to these first couple of hands. Once we start getting jokers, we're going to know what we're doing as far as a build. But for now, we do not have a joker. Anyway, we have a certain amount of hands, a certain amount of discards. The goal is to make the best deck each round. Right now, we got a pair of 2s, so we're going to do that. We just need to make a couple points to get over that anyway. You're trying to get that many chips to beat your blind here. Giving us a couple options. Straights to be made without a full thing is pretty nice. We could then start working on straights. Again, straights are only giving us the same amount as flushes, so it's barely worth it to me to try to do straights, which I think are harder. Theoretically, they could be easier. Blah, 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 blah. I'm not going to waste my time on that. Never streamed during the day watching. First time watching. That's cool. Very, very cool. Great to have you here. It's true. We normally have jobs, which I still have a job. It's just about making the hours work. It's going to be this or Grubhub. We're going to figure it out. I'm going to start doing Instacart to make a little more money. But maybe some people will enjoy my Balatro film so much that they'll donate $1,000 to me. And then, not really. I'm kidding about that. But I would like to start streaming more if it meant, a couple more bucks a day, something like that. But it might not. In which case, if it's better than Instacart, then I'll keep doing it. If it's worse than Instacart, you guys are out of luck. Anyway, it gives you options here too. So right now we can skip this blind if we wanted to get a free reward. There is the ability to up the ante here. I actually don't know what that means or how to operate it just yet. In my experience, it comes from skipping both the blinds, but I'd really rarely do that. 2 Arcanas would be nice, but we need some money. We need some jokers. Right off the bat, they're giving us a flush. And we're going to try to keep this up. Just get through the round. It's no big deal. Again, we're going to try to figure out what kind of deck we have based off of what jokers we are offered. That's because it's a roguelike. That's what we're going to figure out. Really not giving me any kind of joy here at all. Life is pain. I do kind of want that. It's not that important. Oh, nice. You've been following since Raunchy Rules. Listen, if I have more time, which I might, if things are going good, I would love to do more things like that. It's been crazy. I'm going to talk a lot about a lot of different things, so don't expect to have like a Balatro exclusive, super detailed thing here. It's gonna be good. You're gonna be happy with it. I'm just saying, it's gonna be a lot of different things. So I would love to do more stuff like that. It's always been an issue of we're just very busy people. We're doing the best we can. I do want more planets, unfortunately. I like planets a lot. I really wish we had some Joker that was decent here, but we're just not going to get it. This will give me some money next round. Saying that you earn $3 for every discarded 9, so I can earn some money if I really want to. All spade cards are debuffed. Not interested in that. We're going to try to get through it the best we can. Now, listen, we might lose in the first round. That's fine. Nobody's going to be upset with that. We don't have any 9s. I have a pair of 3s. What am I doing? 3 pairs. If I wanted to, I could discard here to try to make a full house, which is tempting. But, again, you need to check. 3 of a kind is going to give you 3. A full house will give you 4. It's maybe not even worth it to try to make it happen. Wow. Thank you, 3-Away Bucket, for offering me a promotion for my channel. God bless you. Thank you for that. So it's hard to be a business owner of something that promotes you another Twitch channel. It's very hard business. So I have a lot of respect for that man trying to offer his wares to us. We're going to keep going through it. Again, flushes are what I'm going for right now just because they are the easiest to get. I need to discard that 9 at some point, which I'm going to do right now. We're going to keep trying to do that, although I kind of want to make a flush with these. The nice part about this game is it gives you a lot of information. So you do a standard 52 card deck here, so you can kind of see all that you have. But the nice thing is it's telling you how many are remaining of each. So if I were to strategize that, say I'm looking to get rid of all of these 9s, if I wanted to wait for that, I know I have 1 in hand. That's that one right there. And then the other 3 are still out there to discard, so I didn't mess that up. If I'm looking to get a flush here, I know I have 3 of these in my hand right now. You're waking up to little Tom C. Good for you. I have a Monster Energy drink. I've actually reduced caffeine greatly in my life, though. I know I just said I have a Monster Energy drink. And I'm going to tell you I had a caffeine pill this morning. But somehow still down. Way, way down as far as caffeine is concerned, so nothing but good news there. It will eventually kill me, unless I make some changes in my life. I'm sure about that. I want to discard this 9 just to get it, but I would rather win the game. If I lose in this fucking thing, you guys are going to be so upset. Oh, I shouldn't curse now that, there's no more hope in the world for any kind of authentic entertainment that can't have cursing in it. Did you get the letter? So I will say that it's not really an obsession. It's more like a career path that I'm attempting to do. You guys are going to be... I'm going to start doing like actual video cam because I'm like getting in shape, bro. Like I'm losing weight for sure. Just because I'm constantly like... Every day is a huge physical battle. I just talked to my doctor who's like, wow, you look great. And I'm like, hey, I didn't know this was this kind of video chat, doctor. That's what I said to him, just like that. Do you guys drive the little truck? Yeah, I drive a bunch of different trucks, bro. I buy all sorts of different trucks. You don't know the level of shit I'm doing out here. I'm out here. So I'm going to do video cam at some point just so everyone can see how beautiful I am is all I'm saying. But I will say, to get back to your point, I never feel like I am a person in that job. Like I wouldn't be like, yeah, I'm a mailman. Specifically the little one, the funny one, the LLV. Yeah, I was trained on the LLV, the FFV, and the Metris. Look them up. LLV is from 1989, maybe older than that, making it at least as old as me. I have to play the game too. This is okay, but it's not helping us win, which is really, really, really what I need right now. So those little trucks are fun as hell. The LLVs. So again, they're 34 at least years old. But they have like 86 horsepower, like no horsepower at all. They're literally like a steel box with an engine on it. It's 4-cylinder. The one I usually drive is the one that's a little bit bigger than that, which has a six-cylinder engine, which is actually kind of nice. Kind of a nice thing to drive on a daily basis. But yeah, that's the shit I'm doing. But the problem is like every day you're picking up like a billion. I don't need $7 that bad. I really need jokers. I pick up a lot of shit every day. I'm, doing a lot of physical labor to get to read a lot of mail. Well, here's the thing about that. I'm not going through people's mail, obviously. That's not really what I do. But I will say that I now am privy to what people are getting a lot more. Yeah, I'm not going through people's mail. No. But I am a pair of threes. See, I do have a bad habit, and people watching this, especially on VOD or just back on the YouTube, they're gonna find that I frequently do shit like just get rid of pair of threes, just not do any of that stuff, just in search of this flush, which is maybe a better call. He wants me to get rid of queens, so I'm actually going to continue my hunt for a flush here, because I still want money. I have another three pair. Anyway, I'm very privy to what people are getting in their mail and how despicable these fucking political ads are. Respectfully, despicable they are. Great news that I'm also trying to do work. This is a little radio broadcast me. See, this is what I figured, is that I realized that you guys out there, so the whole game has changed, right? I don't know if you guys know this, but I am a person who goes on YouTube very frequently. I was a big fan of the platform because I greatly enjoyed... Am I going to lose this fucking run on like round 3? I sure am. I sure am going to lose it right now. Unless we... This is my first time with the deck. I don't want to hear from any of you guys. You're going to get the picture and then we're going to do great. Pair of 9s, is that going to win it for me? It's not. Here, enjoy my loss. Fucking whatever. Right, next one. Can't open. If you shake the box to see what's inside. No. I'm not really interested. Here's the thing about me is I'm not interested in what anyone's doing at any time. I am completely not interested. I don't want to know. I don't care what your business is. I just have a sense of venom in my stomach every time I see, for instance, a Nikki Haley envelope where she's literally goes to every old person on the block. Like a certain age demographic gets it. How do I know they're old? Because of the other kind of mail they're getting. So I'm able to assume a lot of shit based off of the shit that I'm seeing. This is a whole new run, by the way, because we just lost that last one. So we're going to try to make a new run based for that. Same shit applies to the last time. We're just trying to see what we're going to get. We're just going to try to advance through these rounds. But yeah, so I'll notice things like that. Notice that like a lot of people... Yo! How do you know that? So we're actually trained to fold shit. We're trained to fold shit a certain way. I'm getting Mercury here because it's going to level up my... I don't want to talk about my crazy crease game. The last time I talked about my crease, I had to... Anyway. So, yeah, they teach you how to fold shit. And by teach, I mean, they say, who gives a shit if you fold this shit? Like, literally, they're like, yeah, you're allowed to fold it this way. If it ruins it, who gives a shit? And it's like, oh... I didn't realize that was I didn't realize that we were just cool with it. But yeah, they're way cool with it. They're like, photo like this, we won't yell at you if we're doing it. So you can't take any mail home. Not any of it at all. It may shock you to learn that apparently, I got 3 pairs here, which obviously we can't use anything with, but it may shock you to learn that apparently you can't take any of it. You can't take any of it. You can't take even one package. None of it. In fact, the only thing I've taken home have been a free can of dog spray from my supervisor. So they have special toned down pepper spray for dogs that, by its own admission, will not stop a dog. If you take your own mail home, not sure. Honestly, not sure. My guess is yes, because I've seen a carrier hand it to another carrier as a joke, but it didn't seem like... some people are going to say that was a mistake and I probably should have taken one of these, but they're both not very good. But yeah, he handed him his own mail because he happened to live in the same town. And so that was not frowned upon in that moment. We're just going to get rid of one of these and hope for the best. Yeah, that was a little fun gesture. I've had to work in outrageous weather a bunch of times, even though I'm brand new, which sucked a lot. But I did it. I was trained on the vehicle during like one of the 3 blizzards we had in the area so far, so that sucked. But I did do it. Anything about shipping costs? Are you making a joke right now? So I'm what they call a rural carrier. So I essentially drive a truck and deliver mail. So... Yeah, I guess I know a little bit about postage costs, but I certainly wouldn't be able to be like, yo, your package is £5, beepity bop. I would be like, hey, I know how to scan that shit. That's what I would be able to do. A lot of interesting... Gloom of night is not true. So we actually are not supposed to be out that late. We are not supposed to be out that late when it comes to that stuff because they have obviously a great union, and the union is very much against... I fucking lost again! Alright, this deck is not really doing so great because you have -1 hand, and I need these jokers bad. So let's really pay attention to getting this right. Next becomes a foil. I will try it because what we've been doing has not been working. So, yeah, it's a big deal to drive at night because you can't see addresses, you can't see the fucking boxes, you can't see anything. Sucks. The trucks are like so hilariously old that like to be in any kind of dangerous situation is really sketchy in them. And yet we are out there doing it for some reason. I'm going to try to get spades here, I think. I don't need that many points, obviously. I'm taking it seriously, okay? No, it's not a joke. I have to go to the post office this weekend. Listen, so actually about that, now here's where you're going to help me out because this is a mutual show. So obviously, like I said, the issue with this job is when you first start, you're not necessarily a regular carrier. You are a person who assists. You're a substitute, right? They're not built to survive a crash really well. The smallest one does not have airbags. This is a great card that is going to win me a game. It's not really great, but it's going to win me this game. Simply because I'm going to just make the first hand, and it's going to be a lot of money. You're going to see it in action in a second. I would have liked that too, but we're not doing it. So, regular carriers are the guy who do it every single day. They just drive around the same route every damn day. They have a great time. They're living their life. They're the ones who get the greatest benefits. They're the one who... this is a straight, so I'm just rocking and rolling here. Because we want to play right away because I want all the discards. Because this is going to win me the match right here. So it's getting 40 per discard, so 40 times 3, and then times all those multipliers. Most of those mail trucks are made out of WW2 Jeep surplus. So the trucks you're talking about are actually made by... they're an aircraft company. It's not Boeing, it's someone like that. But it's because they were using WW2 Jeeps, and then they changed it up because they needed something more standard than that. These are not going to work for me. But... what the fuck was I just talking about? Oh, yeah. So, essentially, I'm functioning as a substitute for that person who does the route every single day. Because that's how you start. No matter what you do, you have to start in these associate positions, which are really a grind because you're doing the hardest work for the least amount of money. They put you on a bunch of stuff that you don't know, and you have to you just have to figure it out. You got to make it work. So it's a very challenging job initially. I don't want to discard anything. I'm being a fool. And so my hours are irregular because essentially I am scheduled 2 days a week now. I am consistently scheduled 2 days a week. Do I have any? I don't have any bonus for pairs, so let's just keep making 2 pairs. And whenever somebody calls out or whenever somebody is unable to do their job, I'm on call for that. So now it's obviously not enough money for anyone. This is a really, really, really great joker for me, and it's going to win me the whole game. So, really, 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 really great because I want to use Celestial Packs anyway because this is what's giving me my bonuses for my actual points here. So, in this case, I have this, which I don't want to discard much, and this, essentially, anytime that I get a new planet card, yeah, multipliers are the key. They are the key, and I'll go into that later. Essentially, anytime it's 0.1, so 10 of these would make this times 2, 20 of these makes it times whatever, blah, blah, blah. But you want these anyway. But now that I have this too, it makes me kind of lean towards maybe a pair run again, which I'm always trying to secretly go for, because I don't want to discard much. I can almost guarantee a pair on my first hand without discarding. And this is already going to give me a reason to keep taking pair bonuses here. We're going to hope for that. No promises on that, though. But anyway, yeah, so my timing is really irregular. And unfortunately, bills have stayed as regular as they normally do. So what is the move for a young man like me with, let's say, lots of video game paraphernalia? I want to fucking not do that. I got to pay attention to not use discards here. I I also have an incentive to only use pairs as opposed to 2 pairs. Because again, this gives me but one. It's the same. It's it's the same multiplier. See, times 2. So I really don't necessarily want to use this because you get more cards for it. But there is a voucher that's going to give you your most played hand gives you Celestials every time. Meaning, your Celestial packs will always give you your most played hand. So if I do just pairs when I open a Celestial pack, I'm likely to see a pair here. I might lose right in this first thing. Let's find out. Great, I didn't. I'm really glad I didn't. Anyway, so yeah, is eBay still the one? Is Mercari the one? Like, what's the one? You know what I mean? Misprint will help me win a match here. It just is a random thing each time, as far as I can tell. This one you have to basically play a 6 round to get one of these spectral cards, which is not that good. I want a little bit more points. So the real thing you have to take awareness of here is that, again, this gives me more chips. This is saying plus multiplier, plus. This is saying times multiplier, times. That's from what I know, it goes left to right. So you want this to go to that, to go to this, and it all boosts it up. Everybody's happy. This also already contains a 1.5 multiplier because it is polychrome. So this is actually giving me 2.5 times whatever this is getting me. So I'm going to get potentially 50 plus 40 times 3 because it's going to go to my discards. Then plus whatever multiplier this is giving me. And then that's going to multiply that bonus. So now we have the ability to make some real money. We're going to start with 0 discards just to fuck me up. To ruin my damn life. Because this game, D-Mark said it and he was right, just sometimes doesn't want to give you what you want. But there you go. I won the first time. So, of note, I've never used TikTok. So here's the thing about TikTok. There's been a lot of things lately that has really cemented the fact that I no longer am attached to the world the way it was. Because things have changed a lot. This sucks because none of these are what I really want. But anything gives me a bonus here. I took that one just because there may be a time when I need to quick jack out a high card just to get rolling here. Tempting. Not tempting at all. We're going to go next round. It's a shame the way that everything in the world has gone. Obviously, we're all victims of capitalism in different ways. But for this kind of thing, like YouTube was a platform that had a lot of great content in it. I have a lot of words to say. This is what happens when you know if D-Mark's to shut me up. All right. But great. No, nothing at all here to use unless I have some kind of, I don't. So we're going to be discarding some shit here. That's okay though. That's not a problem for me. Sometimes I got to pay slight attention. We're going to try to make that happen. We're going to, I guess, do this. Haha. There's my big pair of 2s. Okay, it's way more than enough. Verbal holding stream. Listen, man, this is what we do on the show. Okay. Love it for polychrome. Don't love it for anything else, but we absolutely have to take a polychrome Joker. This I'm tempted to sell for $2 to get another Celestial pack because I don't know how much it's really adding to my... I mean, I'm winning, so maybe I ought to chill out. Maybe I ought to just chill out with that. But I'll probably win with this right here. Yeah, do you see the difference this is making? So now I'm just winning these with one pair, easy peasy. It's no big deal at all. We are hoping... That's kind of cool. Not going to be worth it for us. We're going to take this. Just remind me what I was talking about last. They'll never, ever give me fucking one pair, though. I think it's Mercury. They hate to give it to you. They'll just not give it to you. They'll be like, oh, yeah, see, this kind of bullshit? This is how they get you. I can only play one hand here. I'm going to obviously make it a good one. But it's probably right just to do what I have on board. Not enough good... That's true. So is this going to win me the match? Is there a better pair we can do? Would it be worth it to lose 4? I think we're just going to do this and win it. I was right. You can become a grifter, start taking... Yo, okay. I'm tragically very dissatisfied with the world, obviously, as we all know. But it really does feel like that. Like, The only way to really get money is to... See, this is what I'm talking about. We need Mercuries. We need lots of Mercuries. The way to get money, I've learned, is to take it from others who also have money and are willing to give it away, or the ability to give it away at this time. That's what anyone is. That's what everything is. If you watch Shark Tank, it's people begging for money, and then the Shark Tank people are like, well, there's a potential I'll make money, so this is a good idea. That's it. That's the whole world. The only thing in the world is just giving people money. If you have a little bit of money, you get it from somebody else. It's just moving hands, and then eventually it all goes to the really, really rich people who then don't give it to anybody, except for people who might make them more money. So it's all a race to the bottom. We're doing the best we can. Maybe you guys have slightly more money than me because you don't have regular jobs. That's the idea, all right? But I really used to like... I'm going to keep going here. Used to like YouTube a lot because I felt as though a lot of the content was genuine. It was authentic. People really liked to make content because it gave them a platform where people wouldn't normally have experienced them. It's great. But that has been destroyed by capitalism, which now insists that the videos are made a certain way, essentially to protect YouTube's interest in making money, blah, blah, blah. You're going to start grafting. What are you, fucking... Do you want to play Elden Ring? You're going to start putting arms on you and, like... It's really the case of the dumbest and worst people of all the money. Yes! Yes, it is. Simply the old racist Republicans in my hometown. Listen, about that. So it's very simple. Very, very simple. Because I realized this concept not that long ago. But imagine if, let's say, you hit the fucking lottery. Right now, you made $1 million. By a million, I mean 10 million. With that $10 million, you bought a lot of land. That land all earns you money. Great. Okay, flash forward we're in America. 200 years. All those people who bought all that land, they still have all the money. They still have all the stuff. All their family members are rich. They can do whatever they please at any time. And they make all the decisions, and that's it. Literally, whoever owned the most land is now the owners of the world. And they truly can do whatever they please. And we're all just, on the world too. I've never picked this card because it destroys a random one. Is it only destroyed once? Oh, when a blind is selected. Not worth it. But essentially all I said is that those winners who won before with all the money just keep winning. And they're not going to stop winning because they also tell the government what to do. So you might as well get busy grifting or get busy dying because fucking it's not going to happen, boy. Like, it's just a different world now. Like, this is the other thing, too, that I want to really be real about. Is that I just can't do it. You know what I mean? Like, I was in sales for 10 years. I just can't do it. Like, I'm not that kind. I don't want to. I just, unfortunately, I'm cursed to be so ethical. Such a fucking gee whiz. Such a moral stalwart that I simply can't do that to my fellow humans anymore. I just need to have a job like the one that I got. That isn't about selling shit to people, isn't about tricking anyone. I know I just said I'm going to grift people. I don't want to grift people who have the same amount of money as me. So it's going to be times 3. My pair is already times 3. See the thing here? So I'm going to only do that. Wow, I'm not making this one happen at all. I can't believe I'm going to lose right here. I've never been more upset in my life. I thought this was a great deck. See, I blame myself. Next one's the one. But yeah, they just keep having the money. They just made enough money to where it's never an issue. I'm going to try to do this. They made enough money where it's never an issue for them or any of their family for the rest of all time. And it's never an issue ever again for them or their family for the rest of all time. So yeah, they're going to keep having the money because they tell everyone what to do. Honestly, I used to watch my coworkers rip off old ladies and I couldn't take it. Yeah, dude, like that's... Okay, I get it, man. Like, I get it. I get it. Everyone's trying to make it work. Everyone has goals. Everyone wants a certain kind of lifestyle. Like, at the end of the day, I have made a few... I think it's important to know in general what you're looking to achieve in your life as far as, like, hey, if I went tomorrow... Sales is a bad field simply because it's being driven by a corporation that sets no regards to ethics. Sales for a company run by humans can be all right if those humans are cool. Yeah, but it's just over now. We're like post that. Because there became a point where essentially if the first card of the round has only one permanent copy and draw it to the hand. Okay. I'm going to take a risk on that. So essentially it's saying the first card I play if I take a round and just play a hand and it's one thing, they're gonna give me a copy of that. So it might be worth it to do like aces or something like that. But it's kind of I don't think it's that good. And draw it to hand. That's interesting. Anyway, I hated sales because. Okay, I want to just play this. What are you saying? Great. Is it great? Every single day I knew that I was just there to make someone else money who didn't give a shit about me at all, who wasn't there, who earned nothing, who has no value at all to what I was doing, who honestly probably hates my guts, who if they saw me in the street would go, hey. Like the people who in that bit, like anyone you're working for in sales, like that, if you're on a sales floor, this is a fucking nightmare how poor I'm doing. This black deck is hard. It's a deck there, don't worry. But it's just my core tenets in life that I wanted to achieve, essentially, are I wanted to benefit my local community, and I wanted my body here, like my actual body that I use every day, I wanted it to not deteriorate to the point where I can't enjoy my life without me having enjoyed my body in my life. And so, bizarrely enough, that culminated in essentially a government-run service, which we all don't trust the government. I did have to take the oath of office, though, so nobody talks shit about them. But essentially, it benefits your local community. I'm going to lose in the first round. You can't make pairs. We're not making pairs anymore. We're going back to flushes. We're going to quit joking around. That was a big laugh. We're all laughing, but now laughs are over. Sales manager, they have to be psychos. This is not their fault. These people are all victims, okay? Everyone is a victim of capitalism, right? Because at a certain point, you as a person who needs to pay bills was told you need to be productive at all times no matter what. Sales managers, we got that DFL trifecta and holy moly working out for us right now. I'm into the government in Minnesota. Good for you. I'm just saying, people are forced into a position where they have to try to make as much money as they can, and it's not their fault that they work in stupid places, but they can make choices, and it's hard to change sometimes. And I'm not saying it's going perfectly for me. Again, I'm trying to make these bits on the fucking on this, so we're seeing if it's gonna work out for me. I'm taking this card again. It helped me It helped me win last time. No, thank you. But we're just gonna do that and hope it pays off. But at least I wanted to try. I wanted to try to do something that I didn't hate myself for doing. Because at the end of the day, you guys, I'm a fucking punk rocker, dude. I'm saying that half kidding. See, I secretly like this because it's going to give me bonuses as I don't discard. So again, these are working together in that regard. Because once I discard, it's going to take away from a multiplier. We're going to keep trying for that. So again, we're going to lose again by playing only pairs. We know how that's going to go. But you only have one shot at the world, you know. I didn't like being a person who was going to go to a desk job, hate his life every day, hate what he was doing every day, and then eventually die. Having not spent enough time with my family, having not spent enough time with my friends, and also being physically weaker than I'd like to be. And so, I figured, see, I want that. I have to buy this before the end of the run. I took this card, which adds the number of times the poker card has been played to your multiplier. So now this pairs thing is really going to start happening. So every time I play a pair, this is going to get another multiplier or anything like that. You're right, we're victims, bro. I always think the story of Capt Cook finding the native Hawaiians. Said they were lazy because they chilled all day, but really they got their farming shit done early and relaxed. Yes. You don't understand that all this shit's made up. I mean, you do understand that all this shit's made up, but we're all victims. We can't choose this. We can't get out of it. That's tempting to get a rare joker here. People just want the best lives for their family and their friends, and they want to, do the best they can. They want to try hard. But at the end of the day, people just want direction, and they want something that... I want to play just single pair here. Stop being a fucking idiot. They want direction. They want to be part of a group. They want to feel like, hey, I did my best. They want people to look at them and go, you know, that guy is not a piece of shit. He tries. He does what he has to do, blah, blah, blah. So now we're fucking rolling. Because now every time I get one of these, it will have a pair in it. Hell yeah. But it's like I've always said, I'm going to write a philosophy book, and I'm going to become a psychologist once this shit all dies down. But the truth is that people only want acceptance in groups. They only want to be part of a groups. They just care about how society views them. It's all image. It's all ego. You know that. I can't afford that. But I don't even really want to afford it. Tempted on that. We're going to go next round. And I'm not saying everyone see only one type of hand this round. We're going to be playing pairs. You guys figured out the goal here is to just play pairs. I like forcing pairs to happen. My girlfriend works for Costco, and it's shockingly not shitty. She's part-time, and they give her full benefits, and they're decent benefits. Good for them. It's hard to find something good. It's very hard to find good things. It's very hard to find things that work for a real human being. It's just a hard life out there, man. It's a hard time to be a person. And I know there's going to be people who want to say, ooh, baby. So negative joker means that you get +1 joker slot. They're saying it right there. I already have +6 because of this deck. But it still functions as a joker. So we're going to go for it. It's just useful. We're again trying for pairs, which I don't think we have a single one of here. No, sir. Hate discarding, though. We're going to try to see if we can't make something else happen. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why not? See, it wasn't that good, though, dude. It wasn't that good. Heard Costco's a good place to work. Yeah, that's probably true. Ooh. Upgrade the first discarded poker hand each round. This is not congruent with the shit I'm doing. The company actually puts money away for employees' retirements regardless of if they do, blah, blah, blah. But would it be? That's cool. Again, a part of this whole... See, this is tempting just because it's negative, blah, blah, blah. I don't have... what's the word I'm looking for? Synergy with discarding. So I don't want to do that. I'm tempted to re-roll here. And I was so tempted I did it. Fuck yeah, we're doing that. He's giving me another Mercury. Hell yeah. So again, bear witness ×4 now. So every time I play a pair, it is as valuable. And I've played it 9 times. See, this is what I'm saying, is this game gives you great information. So 4. I played this 4 times. This is my 4 times multiplier on that. Makes it as good as a flush. So I have to get 5 cards to do what 2 cards can do now. And I've played it 9 times, which means that this is going to times it by 9. This, again, not congruent with what I'm doing because I would need to have 0 discards remaining. We're going to keep it up. I'm glad to hear that company's good. I would say the USPS could be good, but you just have to get to that position, that regular carrier position, which is tough to do because any of regular hours, any of regular, benefits, all that stuff. But they've been good to me so far, and I like the work a lot. I really like being active and outside and being in the community. It's been great. Anyway, I consider myself extremely skeptical of corporations, and after reading through their almost entire employee handbook and benefit summary, I can't find a place that Costco is fucking us. Great. The USPS is being constantly fucked over legislatively. Yes. So as you know, I'm sure you all know this. The USPS is the only government organization that's not funded by the government. They actually make their own revenue because they were forced to. In addition, they have to have see, this is only ×3, so it doesn't behoove me to use it. This is only ×4, so it doesn't behoove me to use it. This is ×4, the same thing. So we're just going to rock and roll. It's going to get me the win right here because you're going to see it. ×11. Yep. Yeah, you also, if you're in the USPS and you have a pension, which is my plan to hopefully one day have it, they have to put money into it like when you start. Have you seen any political fuckery with the USPS, like them removing sorting? No. So they have something called the Hatch Act, which we were taught. So Mercury again is what we're taking here, which means we're not allowed to discuss politics. We're not allowed to do anything politics wise, and most likely, we can't even mention, we shouldn't be talking about any politicians or anything like that. I haven't seen anything like that. The only thing I could potentially see is if someone didn't deliver election mail. Again, I said I delivered Nikki Haley mail, much to my, not that I want to, but I of course I'm not gonna fuck around with that. But that's the only thing I could see where there'd be issues like that. It seems like it runs kind of the spectrum. as far as like people working there and like political associations and such. There's a lot. It's not mostly white folks there. So the idea of a staunch Republican working for the USPS is really funny to me. And I only say that because it's like if you're imagining like Trump guys working for the government, it's not like that. It's mostly people who are from different communities who know it's a good job and know they can make a real career out of it. And so they're not really like that. But anyway, I haven't seen any. I mean, I've only been there for a few months, and there's a million things happening all at once. So there's a lot of. See, they want me to get into this 3 of a kind business, and I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it, folks. That was a big waste. That's tempting, and it didn't pay off. That I should have bought, and we're not going to do that just yet. Hat check stuff, yeah. I mean, I think they take it pretty seriously, especially now. Things are going to definitely get crazier as the political like season keeps going. I mean, this is the other thing about me, man, is like I spend a lot of time selling cars. Like, I like to learn about the shit I'm doing. I like to like really get into it. The USPS guy actually registers packages in my apartment complex, package every other blah 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 blah, which can't but doesn't put on the right shelf. Okay, so with that, do you have fucking apartment complex? For the people who are not reading the chat, they have like cluster boxes, they're called, which are like these mailboxes that all have one key that you can open to put shit in like 10 different people's boxes. Still tempting. I need to be fighting fights here though. Fighting fights meaning playing a card game. Why don't you eat shit? Yeah. It's not going as great as I would like just yet, but this is the risk of this pair business. It's hard to do right. But yeah, so yeah, it's super annoying, I bet. But I'm going to give you a couple of pieces of advice because I want to give this advice to everyone that I have to deal with this. Because I have to do that a lot. I have to do businesses a lot, which sucks. But the cluster boxes are bullshit. But the real key about them is write your fucking information on the inside of your fucking cluster box. I'm sure you do it because you're smart. That's real nice to see that, boy. I don't have any other uncommon, so that actually doesn't benefit me at all. But I like them. I secretly like egg a lot, but not enough to take it here. We're going to do a classic reroll. Quit giving me fucking Venus, dude. Quit giving me fucking Venus. Let's try that out. I almost always take that, but tempted. Sure. Homie likes money. That's not going to help me much at all right now, but I am for sure taking that. But yeah, so just write your information on the inside of your box, like attach a card to it. Because I have these 2 cluster boxes, right? Where I want to take this straight. It's not that bad. I think I want to do this more. I'm worried about discards for that. Levers will give me a wild card. Just use the fucking flush. Don't be an idiot. Don't be a fucking idiot, me. Just use the fucking thing. Still getting +3. Everybody's happy. All right. Now we can play my little pair game. Have a little bit of fun with that. Everybody's happy. Okay. But yeah, so I have a bunch of these that I have to work. This better fucking win this for me. Yeah, that's what I thought you said. But no one writes their numbers. The numbers are all out of order. It goes like from 108 to 208. It's fucking stupid. And then everyone's like complaining all the time, like, we don't know, or sometimes you get it wrong. It's like, I had this one woman who wrote a fucking novel on her fucking mailbox. Not to me specifically. She said it was like for over a year and a half she gets the wrong mail delivered to her place. And she goes, the letter on her mailbox says, the other person's name does not live here. Blah, 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 blah. Never lists her own name. So I have no idea what her name is still. Like I don't know. But the only name that appears on this mailbox now is the name that it's not the person who lives there. So it's super confusing. And I just want to write a letter back being like, please just put your name on this. So you'll never have an issue again. Put your name and your number on the box and then it'll be fine. Like we'll just give it right to you. Easy peasy. But people lack sense and they just want to complain. So if you have a package locker, you should do it. There's usually limited space in that. A lot of times people just be like, hey, just toss her on the floor, son. And I'm like, you got it. We're going to keep taking that. So again, now, this boy is giving me, times 7, which is as good as a 4 of a kind. But again, the reason why this is a little bit faulty is I really would maybe like to, we need to figure out a way to start getting some real fucking things going here. Might like that. Might like that a little bit. We're going to take that. Except I can't afford it until I do nothing. I can't afford it. My sweet gravy. We're just fucked on that. Too bad. I would have loved you. I was surprised USPS didn't give you all stickers or something like that. Yo, real talk. I don't have a uniform. I don't have any clothes or anything like that. Again, they did give me dog spray, which was nice. But again, it famously does not work on purpose. Sure. I almost have a straight flush. And we're going to make that a straight flush. Ace, king, queen, jack, 10. Royal flush! Eat shit, everybody. That ought to do it. Just kidding. It's not as good as my pairs anymore. Let's try it again. See, I really want a pair of these now. It's not as worth it as it may look. Okay, great. No. So we don't even get, like... I wear, like, a high-vis vest that somebody, like, happened to give me. But it was, like, not even... like a uniform. I wear jeans and shit, which is cool. I pretty much can do whatever I want with like my hair. Like I look like shit most days, which is kind of rad. And again, more punk rock and more appropriate for me. All heart cards are debuffed. That's not an issue for me. It's not an issue for me. I don't want to discard. I know that. I know that. 666, the number of the beast. Hell and fire are sworn to be released. Please win this fucking round. That's what I'm thinking as I do this. But yeah, thanks for listening to my whole diatribe there for a very, very long time. I just, everyone should try their best, but I'm hoping the world becomes a better place at some point. Yeah, we need help. We need help on that. Let's see what else there is. Yeah, dude, I feel bad for you on that whole box thing, though. It just sucks. There's nothing good about it. We're going to keep going here. See, now I want to get more diamonds here. My wild card still is a little bit tempting. We could just do this and probably win. We're going to get more we do these kind of flushes, the better it's going to be for Supernova, just because, again, we're getting the times on that. And this is already times 6. It's worth it because we're going to get 4 for each of these diamonds. So check it. Not bad. But again, not really helping us as much as we'd like it to. We're looking for pairs here. We're not really getting them. Although we might have, Just kidding! Mass Heart. In a leasing office that, join the tribe, great. In a leasing office that closes at 6 p.m., so I have to go to the back door. Oh, dude. That sucks. It's a block away. Dude, I don't know how they do it in the cities, man. The cities got to be rough. Those dudes have it hard. My sweet, sweet, sweet Jesus. Here we go. Please, I don't want to lose this match. Please, I don't want to lose. Please, I don't want to lose. I don't really want to use a 6 here, but just need 5K, and I might get it. I'm not playing this. We're not gonna play that. I know you're all looking at it and go, oh, why don't you play that? I might play that. In fact, I am gonna play that. And let's pray. Let's all pray together. This is enough points. Thank you for praying so hard. Thank you for your hard prayers that won me that match. I like the... Just making sure. Okay. So obviously I'm buying that. I forgot if I'm still buying these every single time. But the answer is yes! I really need multipliers very, very badly, which this is not giving me. I mean times multipliers, not plus. And I'm not going to get it from these either. It's just hard. It's just a strange job, and there's a lot of stuff that's like, wow, I can't believe any of this works. And a lot of it's making it work, and we're just doing the best that we can. But I guess it's nice to have some time off. That's nice too. But it's one of those things where, unfortunately, you're like, yeah, if I enjoy it too much, I'm going to be homeless. So I have to figure out a way to grind it out, make a little money somehow. 7, 8, 9, 10. I need one more 6. Is it? It's my last hand. What are straights looking like? Straights have only used one time. Do I have a... Oh boy. It's probably good enough. Here's a disappointment if I lose. Fuck my ass. Oh, I'm disappointed about that. Oh, you see my pain. Oh, you see my pain on that. No, it's a miracle anything in the world works. And it's honestly all a step from falling apart at any time. It's just... There's a lot of sweet people out there who really want things to be good, and they really try really hard at the things they do. And again, going back to what I said before, why am I fucking around here? Let's be fucking real. Do you all have a Patreon or anything? What's the best way to support the channel? I'm hoping for bit donations on here if you have anything like that. Whatever, like anything you got. I don't mean like give me all your money in the cash register. I just mean like if you have a bit, if you have a sub, that's good. Technically, if I make $100 in 5 hours, that would be the same as my pay. So I feel like that's not unreasonable. I feel like I could go on like a ChatterBait and make like $100 in 5 hours. You know what I mean? But I feel like you have to like register for that. You got to get like a. They're gonna hit me on like a W-2, like what's the one? For fucking I forget what it is. But yeah. This is what I was saying before, too, is that YouTube, unfortunately, has fucked it up. And now you'll see, like, major YouTubers essentially leaving the platform completely. I mean, you've seen that for years and years now. But I don't know if any of you guys saw it, Super Mega, which is a channel that I've enjoyed in the past that came under a lot of fire for some... Chatterbait link where? Hey, cut it out. The Sons of Idiot Chatterbait. It's very, very unpopular decision from our team here. They were like, you guys got to get into that market, dude. And I was like, I'll try it, bro. Oh, I want spades here. Anyway. What the fuck was I talking about? God damn, now I'm all fucked. Oh, yeah. So Super Mega, they, it pisses me off when things do this too. But they basically got canceled, so to speak, because they had some issues where I think they're authentic issues. I think that there was some shit that was not cool. But they were like left the internet for a few months, and that's good. Maybe that was the right call for them. But then they came back just recently. They just made a video. Am I gonna lose on this fucking second hand? Sweet Heavenly Father. I know I need to just shut up and make this flush happen. But then they came back just recently, and they made a video being like, hey, we're back. And they also made like a music video, which was like a whatever, their normal stuff. But in the video where they're back, they're like, listen, we just have to come back because that's what we do, which I'm like, okay, I guess you get to come back. That's not like, I'm not going to say you never get to have a career ever again. But they're like, but now we're going to stop. So this is decent. This is decent, but not good enough. Nope. These all make me very, very sad. Splash is the only one with any real value to me. Not even real. I mean, I have to select one, so I'll take that. But yeah, so they're like, we're coming back, guys, but we don't do Let's Play content anymore. Like, they're like, just come watch us on Twitch, on stream now instead. And it's like, okay. So because you had a sexual issue, the Let's Plays are the problem? No more Let's Plays? We're now the Let's Plays they're not gonna happen anymore? It's like, why is that? Why is did they lead you to do this action that now you're gonna reduce the amount of times you play video games on our channel? But yeah, everyone else was fine with it. And it's not like I'm like, I need these Let's Plays. I'm just like, what is the logic there? This happens all the time where a channel will be like, well, guys, it happened. now we can't fucking make this kind of content anymore because of that scene where a guy was hit with a train. But you can still watch our funny music videos. It's like, what? Seems like a dead format. It is a dead format. This is the problem. So now it's all gone to Twitch. And I mean, this is what I'm talking about. So plus 20 multiplier of hand contains, you know what I'm going to do again? You guys see me doing it. So now I don't have to worry about discards either, but I can make a 20 multiplier with 3 or fewer hands. So you know we're talking about pairs, bro. We're talking about these pairs, bro. So now people go on Twitch. All these dudes go on Twitch because they'll get advertisement, obviously. They'll get donations. That's pretty tempting. But I kind of like the money, but that's gonna win me. That's gonna win me matches. Nope. Tempting. Played face cards have a 1 in 2 chance of game. I'm gonna take this. Sell that. And honestly, I'll take that. Fine. So if I get 10s or 4s, it helps a lot. If I play less than 3, blah, 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 blah. But yeah, so it's basically dead because now, you see, I was a huge Game Grump fan, and I still am, but they have issues because essentially their long-form content can't make them any money, so they're always trying to find new things to do, which is just making worse and worse content, which is not their fault. I mean, it is their fault because they're adherent to an algorithm for content to make money, which, I mean, again, that was people who made a career based off of something they thought would last a while, which just then a company decides, hey, we don't want you to make money that way, and blah, 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 blah. You guys are making too much money, et cetera, et cetera. That's how the world works these days. Tempting. Not tempting enough. I forgot I have 6 spots here. This is not worth it for me right now. I don't have any tarot cards used. This is not worth it for me at all. They're not helping me right now. I don't want them. And so they're all coming here, and they get bits from people. But the issue is this is a very brutal fucking format, dude. This Twitch... Dude, so I watch a lot of YouTube videos still. But there was a YouTube video recently about... I watched Nick DeRamio, who's a YouTuber who oftentimes talks about YouTube drama. This is worth it for now, for sure. Because I'll try to get pairs with face cards anyway. We're moving through it. But he was talking about how Jeffree Star does... what do we got here? Wow, it really is exactly the opposite of what I want. But I can discard to get the right things here. So I'm going to want to try to get... Definitely spades. Well, we do have a full house right off the bat. Which is incongruent for all the shit I want to do, but we're doing it. But he would do these streams where all you do is, like, it's on TikTok. And you just talk, and then you can, like, invite people to join it, and they talk too at the same time. This sounds like I'm an old man, right? But they talk at the exact same time as you're on. Like, you're both on the screen. But he's, like, not even interacting with the people, so they pay this money to be shown on screen at the same time as him. And then he doesn't communicate with them either. And no one's expecting him to. That's the part that's a real bummer for me. This card's trash. This card's dog trash. But they're not expecting him to do it. So they go on, they watch him, they talk at the same time, not to him, but basically to be like, here, look at me at the same time as this other guy that you're on the stream to look at. And I'm like, are you fucking weirdos just sitting out here watching a stream of a man that you like you can recognize the man. You know who Jeffree Star is, I guess. And then, like, just you turn off your brain and nothing else is occurring, like just random shit flies at you. Like, wouldn't that be the most fucking... It's not even content. It's not even... It might as well be a picture with sounds. This is like turning yourself into a fucking WebM. Level of first discarded poker hand each round. That's outrageously good. Yes. Oh my god. So I'm going to discard a pair every round. For sure I'm going to do that. That's hilarious. This card, I'm not in love with it. This card has done me no good. This card I'm absolutely buying. But, like, what is that? It's such a parasocial, like, parasitic, obviously, relationship. fucking insane that anyone would want to do this. But this is the stuff people like. So that's how you make money on that, is like you basically have these things and then people just pay money to show up next to you. If you're really rich, you can just do whatever you want. But, again, to toot my own horn, as we always do on the show, me and D Marks, we've never made that much money, obviously. But we really have been truthful to just kind of doing what we want to do, which you might be like, who cares about parasocial, not like our close personal relationship? Really, do you think that listen to you, A1 Steak Sauce. I love you, A1 Steak Sauce. This is real, true love, and in no way parasocial. If I lose this fucking round, though, I'm going to honestly kill somebody. I'm going to straight up fucking murder somebody. I'm going to go into a fucking psychotic rage. I accidentally upgraded a pair there. Okay. Guys, win the fucking round. Stop. Okay, I'm going to go even harder than this. And make sure that I fuck it with it. Convert left card into right card. Great. So, this is as good as it's fucking getting. Win me the fucking match, you fucking cucksucker. Thank you, for Christ's sake. But no, I mean, like, listen, I'm not like, it's para if I was like taking stuff from people, you know what I mean? Thank you for your sub. See, that's what I'm talking about. Appreciate that. The first Tom Solo stream was weird. Talked a lot about system and then screaming about something in rage. If you knew me in real life, you'd know it's much like that. You know, the real thing is that it's hard to believe. I really don't want that card. This card is only giving me new stuff every single turn, but it's not really great, but it's giving me stuff to sell at least. I don't really talk much in real life, which might surprise you at this time. Gives me another consumable here. Not that useful, but I, for some reason, did it. I'm really looking for... See, this is if I wanted to care about 2 pairs, which I don't. This is tempting for now because I have space for it and I need to take something. Let's keep rolling. Listen, you're a tier 1 sub, dude. Don't even fucking... You don't appreciate the value of that? I thought we had a parasocial relationship, and you're acting like there's no value in a tier 1 sub. So if I go to Primo Hoagie and get a tier 1 sub, you know I'm fucking celebrating those facts. Alright, so I'm going to discard this first. It's now a higher level. Great stuff. I really secretly want to get... Thank you for that. For real. That should be how you think, A1 Steak Sauce. Your boy's going to be homeless. I'm going to be living in a ditch. In this non-parasocial relationship where I guilt trip you. Alright, let's see this. Let's see this work for once. Okay, we're starting to work. I don't use Twitch at all. The Suns and Jeff Gerstmann. Good for you. See, we don't really use Twitch either as a platform for us. I mean, he does now more. I don't know that he does it all the time, but yeah, I was never a person for this kind of, nothing here delights me in any way. I was never really a person for these kind of things. Never really like we're close personal friends as long as you pay me. That's the world right now for like real though. I really would like a holographic Joker, but I don't have any money. These two need to get sold though. I should have discarded something. Is it the first I discard any time? Okay, so I can just do this. Okay, great. I should have done more than that, but I don't need to. Check it out. And a hearty bazinga to everybody. Slowly buying Tom's Love. Great. Keep it up. Keep it way up. Then maybe we'll get there. I know, that's what I'm saying. I've got to start appearing on stream, dude, because I'm gonna put the cam on, and then that's where we're gonna get him. Because right now you guys are fucking around. Like, you see me, I purposefully make the absolute worst fucking stream announcement videos where I look like dog shit, like complete dog shit. Foot cam or my feet are notoriously let's say divisive. Anyway, yeah, I make real shitty looking announcement videos where I look like I'm trying to go for like obviously a Tim and Eric style disheveled where it's funny disheveled. That's my normal walking around look these days. So this might shock you to learn that I'm going to do this first. And then followed by that. And so you've never seen me turn it on the way like these fuckers do it. So I'm going to start really getting on stream looking fucking good, you're going to be like, oh, I forgot that Tom C was a professional model. Not a foot model. Is for the chatter. Yo, if we were running 2 streams concurrently, one just on feet and one just on, these don't even feel worth it for me. Real quick, I don't have any vouchers for that. Yeah, so I could get this and hope for Mercury. It seems unlikely. I'm obviously buying that because it gives me free money. I am going to do it now that I have more money though. And I got lucky on that. So now we're getting the shit way up. But yeah, if I had 2 streams going at the same time, one for the actual content, and then like one strictly just feed. Right now, I will say, just to turn you guys on a lot, I am wearing not sandals. Fuck me. I never wear open foot shit. Disgusting. I'm wearing slippers and socks. I don't believe men should, have open shoes. No, that's not any kind of religious belief. I just fuck off with this. All spades are fucking, how ridiculous. Great. Okay, I need to continue discarding shit though. Okay, so they fucked me up with this. So debuffed means I don't get any points for it at all. So I have to use stuff like this, which is not enough points. We're going to try to keep it up. But now I don't get my multiplier because no spades count. Bippity bop, you know what I mean? It's not a good look. I haven't used a face card pair yet, which we have 1 discard here, so I should probably try to make it happen. It's looking bad for me. I was given a gift on that. Programming mistake. I'm trying to do some things that shouldn't be hard, but boy, they're hard. Hard to complain without details. Dude, programming is one of the hardest things. I have a lot of respect for you on that. It's just a hard thing to do. It's a lot of things where you're kind of imagining how things are going to go, and then hopefully they come to fruition, and then it's a lot of because not that it's like they're just guessing, but like I mean that you can't visualize how it's going to happen until it's happening to a lot of extent, from my understanding of it. A program too, which gets a lot of people. Yeah, so this is what I figured too, is that I could try to get on here in the middle of the day, and maybe people are, doing stuff, doing their job. They have a job where they put this on, because like that's what I would do if I was doing something like that. I would put on YouTube, but now that YouTube has unfortunately crashed and burned, and my only skill is video games, it only makes sense that I do this. Make great plays ahead, and then you start. No, I'm guessing. Start writing them down, and then just dissolve it. Yeah, I mean, I can totally believe that. Totally. Steel cards, I do want. Steel cards, give me a 1.5 times. I just put on something that I wouldn't likely play. I have not found success with caring a lot about tags. I might care about it in that if I was working on high card, which I'm not. Just everyone's got a hard job, you know what I mean? It's a hard world out there. So I actually want to. I'm not gonna do that. I am gonna do that. If I win too fast, that's not really something I'm upset about. I don't want to get rid of this, but why wouldn't I get rid of this? Is it worth it to have 1.5 or 4? It's obviously worth it to have 4. Use your brain, me. The issue is I'm just not interested in using my brain. And my jokers are not strong enough here. Anything to keep you from having a thought? Yeah. I very much love my girlfriend very, very much. But I do feel like a lot of things she does is like, she's like, just don't want to be thinking about stuff. Just want to have something on. And I think I was that way for a long time too. So I'm not casting any dispersions. I think I really need to get rid of some of this shit and get some better stuff. Really need some help here. Okay. Yeah, for sure that. This bull can win matches. So let's get rid of him. Let's buy that. Because chips are going to be the secret to success here. Because we're doing, this is chips right here, this 0. This is multiplier. So if that number's higher, we're helping ourselves out. I attempted to learn some Java at some point too, but it just, you got to have a lot of time and a lot of shit. You know, I think everyone always is like, oh, I want to make apps. I want to do that kind of stuff. But it's like, just, it's really hard shit to learn. That stuff's all very difficult, and anyone who knows it has got... Oh, fuck, I just upgrade high card. That's fine. I don't care anymore. Let's do this. Nothing of this is turning me on. Let's just get rid of that. I swear to God, I'm so averse to losing right now. You know what? Sure. Okay. I desperately need a pair here. I'm not talking about this pair, though it's probably good enough to get me 4,000 points. I'm praying to God in heaven, my Lord. Thank you, sweet Jesus. Used to be a computer science. That's interesting. This is how you can support the channel, is by giving me enough information to create an app, which will then make me enough money to not have to go to a regular job, in which case I could stream more frequently. See? Parasocial. Well, I'm not supposed to keep admitting that. It's not para. The word para is doing a lot of... See, that's what I'm talking about here. So 43, now we're getting money. 86 each time. 86 times, blah, 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 blah. You're getting the idea. I like the egg. We're moving on. Actually... Tempting. Not at all tempting. Let's go. Apps are done. Apps are done? You special kind of... There's no way to make money on apps or video games or websites. Okay, so then how is the money made? All face cards are debuffed. Why? Why do you do... Oh, ace isn't considered a face card. Truly shocking. Yeah, we're going to discard that for my sweet boy here. Displeased with how this is going so far. My sweet brother in Christ. I know you've heard of other aces before. We've all heard of it. Giveth me... your cruelty. Just cruelty is what this is. Abject cruelty. Hopefully he's still going to win, though. But very displeased with these cards. So how do you make money doing it then? How does... well, you're probably right. See, I feel as though we lived during a gold rush, which obviously we did. This is not going to... It might still get me points. Actually, it is going to get me points still. See, I have a tragic silliness. We've lived during multiple gold rushes. Cockinmyass.com. Can we please just win the match? Where people could make all this money because of the internet, which was a once-in-a-lifetime, once-in-a-human history generation thing where people could all of a sudden go out of their caste system and make, money in different ways. And I feel as though that's tempting. I'm open to that. Open to that. That's tempting. You're a big pharma and doing big data management. Yeah, you're making good money then. You must be. Definitely over here. I might be hauling mail with you next quarter. My one friend who is a very smart dude, he definitely... I don't know if he is a rich man now. Baby, you're a rich man too. But he, at some point, maybe 10 years ago, started a business, maybe 15 years ago now, started a business. He just wanted to start a business. He was basically just figuring stuff out and did all these kind of things. And we didn't really understand what he was doing at the time. But it was basically optimization for Amazon, and he would teach companies how to best optimize their products so that they would be listed first on Amazon. And back in the day, this was early on where I was like, what do you mean? Amazon just lists the shit. What's the problem? How silly I was. If I knew what I knew now, but he's just selling his company now. And I'm sure, and he's basically selling it to go work for another place where he'll be kind of a big shot there. And I'm like, good for you, dude. Some people are just, they get it, they understand where they need to be, and they just make something happen. And I know I keep thinking about all the things I should have maybe paid attention to and should have done differently to be a rich man too, but that's just simply not how the world works. It's not. I'm not going to sit here and lament that I'm not a rich man. I'm going to hopefully achieve the things in my life that I actually put value in, because once you achieve the money, that's what you have to think about in your life. You have to think about, okay, once my job has become endless designing, requirements gathering, basically no coding, so I'm now doing coding as a hobby. Good for you. Well, yeah, because a lot of your job is figuring out what probably clients want. Not necessarily your job, but but as like a programmer is figuring out how to get what they want, not necessarily how it used to be, where it's like how you can actually make the thing happen. Regardless, I'm not really taking advantage of my 3 consumable slots here, which I really ought to. You'd be interested in these kind of things if you're working on a flesh deck, which I no longer am. We're looking for all the money in the cash register to make him be great. In theory, someone else should be doing requirements gathering. Yeah, you know how it is. So now that's part 2 of it. We're going to get some more money in here. We're really going to go to town. Part 2 of it is that now, again, everything is in a race to the bottom. And so you're going to continue to be doing things that you normally wouldn't do, or normally don't have to do because it's cheaper for you to do them. Blah, blah, blah. This is how they get it. Is it all face cards? 1-7 cards, just in general. We're keeping all kings, obviously. We're discarding this pair here to get me another point into pairs. We're keeping all kings, as we discussed before. Trying to really get a pair of face cards to make him happy. That's just fine with me. Although we don't know if it considers that a face card. Anyway, we're moving along. This ought to win. Not win the whole game. Don't be ridiculous, guys. Just kidding. It's doing pretty good. Keeping this queens going good. Yeah, so my question, what I was saying before is you have to think about what do you do? What's the goal of your work? What is the point of going to work? What's the point of doing all this? Because a lot of people forget that. That's interesting. A lot of people forget what they're here for, what they really want to do. They go, oh, well, I'm supposed to make money. I'm supposed to go blah, blah, blah. I'm supposed to, like, you know, just the number has to keep going up. But it's like, no, no, no. Once you have the money, what's the plan? What's it all? What's it for? What's this all about? Thank you, A1 Steaks. Thank you for subscribing for 7 months. Still doing just slower now. Yeah, that's the other thing about the job they have. Not that I'm going to admit any kind of stupid shit, but there's kind of this mix of like you want to go fast, but also when you're not paid a certain way, you want to go slow because you want to get as many hours as you can. It's silly. Anyway, I'm trying to really think this one through. I would love a glass card here. Not that badly, though, to be quite frank. None of these appeal to me that much. We are going to take this. Well, I have to use it. Because I'd rather have, like, a gold card here, like Devil or something. Sure, we'll do that. We'll do a glass card. But I just feel like there used to be more interest in, like, trying to have personal success and other things. And, okay, I'll take another thing. But I think people don't really even think about... I mean, hopefully they're getting back to thinking about it. I think people don't even think about, like, what is this all about? Like, what am I doing? Which is tragic that people lack introspection these days. I do not want to use those kings. Using held at hand. Yeah. Hand. Yeah. This pair does not bring me great joy. And so I'm tempted to not use it. I have to make a lot of money here. Let's see if it makes me the money. It's making me big money. That's money. This is gonna be money too. Motivated by a desire to grow my skills, program, and produce high quality code. Okay, that's good. To what end? Is your goal to be able to make something, or to you just want to be an expert at a craft? That's going to club. I could change my whole life and become a club man. Why would I do that? I could just own it. I could just buy that. I forgot. I could just be an owner of it. Goals be good at that. That's it really. Okay. Is that your life goal or is that your career goal? Because I'm talking about your life goal. The reason that one works is not to simply maintain busyness in your life until your death. Let's assume that your death is your final moment of consciousness. It is your final... It is it. It fades to black. You go into a void of emptiness for all of eternity. Start with 0 discards. More like start with go fuck yourself. Was it... Like, is your goal... You go into the void thinking, well, I fucking rocked at programming. Is that... Are you like, I did it? Or is it like to the end goal of I want to make something, I want to make money, I want to be hired by X, I want to blah, blah, blip, zippity zap, you know what I'm saying. That's the thing. Because, again, I determined that my goals were fucking, come on with this fucking, now this is rough. I have to somehow still win this. because it's in hand. It's not in play. It's in hand, right? Go for money. So that's the thing. If you were like, yeah, my life goal is to be happy and have a good time and see cool stuff with cool people. That's the key. That's what I'm talking about. I feel like this is going to still... this might win me it because of that. Let's, again, please pray for me. Whoo! Thank God. Thank fucking God. And I'm not saying you're wrong, A1 Steak Sauce. I'm not talking shit. I just think that I respect what you're saying. I get it. I want to be the best at what I do when I do it. But I think that, again, I've determined that the things that I want to accomplish before my death is I want to be physically not a pile of shit for the rest of my life. I want to be a person who uses, I don't have a life goal per se. I enjoy programming. It happens to be a profitable thing to do. Okay. Great. That's okay. I'm not saying that it's you need to have a life goal either. That's for sure not true. Your goal can be to do absolutely nothing. It's not, you don't have to take it so seriously. Bust ropes on Chatterbait. Yeah, well listen, I don't want to, if I do that, you're going to then not really have a life goal anymore, and I can't do that to you, which is, if I go bust ropes on Chatterbait, is what the person said. I said the life goal is to see that. Okay, so now I got another pair. What's my pair looking like? Okay, pair's at times 16, so it's doing real good work. I wish I had that one where it multiplies. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about. I don't even need to explain it to you guys now. We're not getting rid of kings. This is a return to kings. See, we like that. We like seeing both these boys working together. Look at them working together. That's nice. That's a nice little score. I need to pay attention to... That's not a good card, and I need to get better fucking... Yeah, see, that's the thing, is if I give you that, your life goal is achieved, and then you're dead. I'm not trying to kill off our viewer base here. Okay, alright, we're doing good. I do feel as though anyway, it's all good. I'm glad you're having a great time. I'm glad you enjoy what you do. I'm glad it seems to be profitable for you. The only things I seem to really be talented at are talking to myself without any person responding. Isn't that kind of incredible? Very limited jobs for that. I originally went to college for computer science and also like radio stuff because we were doing the podcast at the time and I could talk to myself. And we really liked radio shows, and I feel like we could still... You're not making me happy with that. This card is not that good, and it needs to go. So the only reason is because of the multiplier. It's very tempting. And it's tempting enough for me to take it. You're like, 1.5, that's nothing. Yeah, I know it's nothing. I want better cards too. I'm here writing, yeah. Whatever. I'm overthinking it. Listen, I gotta fill all this time. Listen, you know, I get negative remarks if I don't talk this whole time. Twitch comes after me. They say, you didn't fill that silence that time. I go, oh shit, now you got me. Waste of my money. This I think is the final battle. That's fine, great. So you have to get rid of something. That card might win me a match. Okay, watch this. Okay, great. I don't know if that was the right call, but we did it. Radio's super cool and a medium. I wish it was more successful. I think that, again, we had a gold rush of podcasts, everything like that, where I had multiple successful podcasts and still do. But that stuff's going away too now because everyone thinks they can do it, which they can. That's the secret about... No, I'm not getting rid of you. Let's pray to God on this one. Okay, great. That's nice. It's nice to see. We're gonna keep that in hand for now. We got decent chances here. We need to make 100K. You can already see we're doing great with that shit. So let's just fucking... But that's the thing about radio is that's also going away because big companies own all the radio things and they just get rid of. It gives me a dopamine hit when I hit. There's 2 extra nuggets in my 20. Dude, yeah. See, you get it. This game rocks hard. It's really, really fun. It's super duper fun. Because we're going to win this match, by the way. We're absolutely winning this match. I just made 62K on that last fucking score. Easy peasy. It's all thanks to this boy right here. Dunyan rings. Boom! You guys thought we weren't doing it. You guys thought I was not winning that match. And then I did it. I've just got the skills. This man thinks he's taught me well. 26 base. That's fun. Really, really fun. And again, we keep talking about this game because it's got so many cool things in it, and it's got so much differences in each run. God, man, English is my third language. Every deck is so different. Every way that you can play is so different, and you can change it every time. Like, I ended up making a good... Thanks. I'm glad to hear it. So, anyway, each run's going to be different. I know I just made that into a pair deck, but these pair decks are kind of good. How's this game work? I explained it. It's a roguelike. Again, a roguelike, but based off of poker hands. And essentially you get different things each time, and you try to get as many points. You just watched a whole long time of it. I'm going to do another round here. I'm going to keep playing because I'm still feeling it. I just won as that one. You guys watched me. That was my first time I ever played it, and I won that shit. This one we're going to do again. So it only has a Crystal Ball voucher and 2 copies of the Fool, which is whatever your last card, last planet card was used, you get 2 of them. There, it uses it again, essentially. So we are going to do it. It's going to be all dependent on what we get in these first rounds here. And hope Yu-Gi-Oh! With gambling? Listen. Is it even... do people even... There's no negativity about Yu-Gi-Oh! These days, man. People used to be like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Fuck that shit. That ain't no Pokemans. And now they're like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is my favorite card-based battling system. I had the heart of the cards inside me the whole time, and you guys all acted like it was bad. Every single person's Mr. Yu-Gi-Oh! Now. So I don't want to hear it. Everyone's coming at me, Yu-Gi-Oh! This, Yu-Gi-Oh! That. And you know what? Just don't need to hear it. So again, the real thing here is I need to get a planet card that's going to help me soon so I can copy it. Because right now we have no other things here. So these are wasting my time. That's a waste of time. 2 or more 8s. That's not a good card at all. We're going to keep rocking and rolling. I'm glad I won, though. How come I didn't get a bunch of everyone going, hey, great job winning? You just went, oh, let's talk more about work. No. You talked to me about how great my win was. I fucking nailed it. So how the Caravan works, and I'm a card game. Okay, listen. We could play Caravan, and I could remember how to play it, but Caravan is not hard to play once you remember how to play it. I mean, I understand we played too many card games on this show. Gwent's easy too, dude. Okay. What makes you not a card game person? Because it's really just a matter of learning shit. Me, I like any game I can play one-handed. Again, I don't want to go into the reasoning on that. But you guessed it. But the learning. That's the thing. Learning. Well, one should always be striving to learn. I'm about to learn some fucking humility when I lose this match. 3, 4, 5, 6. Sweet Heavenly Father. We're doing high card. High card ace. That's not the right path. That's not the right path for me. Let's do that. And I was given a gift. So happy that I can buy this game. Oh yeah, it should be made for mobile. I think they're eventually going to put it to mobile. This game sold a bunch when it first came out, which is good. It should. It's very, very fun. Brush size is super useful, obviously. I mean hand size. Fuck my ass. I think in this case I'd rather be shooting. Okay. I do feel like I do feel like I'm an old man sitting here and playing solitaire, you know what I mean? And I'm like, guys, you got to see this fucking rad solitaire game. Like it's not a cool look. I'm not going to say that I'm fucking the coolest guy you ever met. But I'm living my best life. This game's mad fun. It's still fun to this day. Every single round is great joy. We're again going to make a hearts flush here. Make my heart flush. Easy peasy. We played Helldivers? No, everyone's talking about it. Right now, we're kind of... The games we're playing in our groups, and just me, this card rocks hard dicks. Four Fingers is extremely good, but it's not good enough right now. That can be good. We're going to take it. This can be good because it's going to be... this is going to be a lot of discarding in this deck. No. So anytime I discard a spade, it's going to give me... It's going to permanently, I believe, be +3 chips all the damn time. All the damn time. We're trusting. I'm trusting that. I don't have a lot of experience with that. Okay, yeah, perfect. That's going to be great. Hearsay is real good with friends and random folks. Tetris is like the case. Okay, yeah. So what we're playing right now, I'm replaying Elden Ring, which I'm doing a pure Magic build, which I'm greatly enjoying. That's my personal time. And this. These are both my personal games. Yeah, we can win that with one of these things here. Yeah, that doesn't feel like a winning hand to me. Have I lost my mind? Math's hard. We're playing Hunt Showdown. If you guys haven't played Hunt Showdown, it's fucking cool. We played that privately. We did that on the stream not that long ago. This might help win matches. Not enough. It's not enough. It's not worth it. We're keeping it up. It's little things the game does. It's the order of the Joker's actually changed the multiplier. It's the creamy part. Yeah, dude, he's absolutely right. That is the thing about this game is that when it's going good, like it does, you do still have the roguelike classic, like, wow, all of a sudden I'm fucked, or like, I never got anything good this run, or like those kinds of things. You need me to discard diamonds. I'm so sorry, I'm not paying attention to that. But it's very creative and smart in what they've made and what they put out there, and they just know what's up. They know how to make a fun-ass game. And each run is very, very different, and it's very addicting. Tetris feels almost mathematically perfect. I loved Tetris 99 when it came out. If that's what it was called. Oh, okay. So this is a heck of a deck already. Because this is giving me +0/1 times per card discarded, which I'm doing a lot of. This might win me games here now. So this is giving me anytime my held in hand is only spades or clubs. So again, what that guy's saying is true. Soulless Reaper Gaming, a famous follower on our Twitch here, is that this essentially, when I started this run, it could have been anything. But due to the things that I got, I now have a very interesting deck where my goal is to basically discard certain things, which hasn't been anything you guys have seen before. And it's cool, because now my whole game style is going to change. So what I'm going to need to do is try to get rid of... He wants me to get rid of spade cards. So I'm not going to, because I need this to be ×3. So we're going to get rid of all of these that I cannot see, because I don't even care about that. But I'm getting points just for discarding, so... It's going to be so funny when I lose this match. So if I can do something like, let's say, these pairs of 6s, toss these in, the rest that's going to be left in hand are going to be clubs and spades. So you're going to see a pair, +2, blah, 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 but then plus times. Yeah. So it's not game winning yet, but it's going to be. This pair of 3 jacks and whatever the hell this is. Sure. And it's just that easy, folks. What game speed would you recommend? I bought it right when it came out. And yeah, I think we're on the highest speed. Yeah, 4. You know the cards are doing their little dances. You don't need to watch the dance. Okay. No, that's not that good. Nothing worth anything here. We're just going next one. I just figure you don't really need to watch the animations or anything like that. It's not that. This is tempting, but I really desperately need money. So again, if I can make... He wants me to get rid of diamonds anyway. I'm going to get rid of... not those, but I'm trying to make... I'll get rid of that. And I'll get rid of that too. No, I'm not going to do it. Just these 3 for now. Because what I'm trying to do is, again, that one. Keeping those. I'm trying to make hearts here. which I'm not going to get lucky on that. We're going to keep trying for hearts. And I was insulted again. So what I can do here is, because I want to do this, and I'm technically going to get the multiplier for this here. But obviously it wasn't worth anything. But what I can do here is this and just keep rocking. Although we can't get rid of him, unfortunately, so we're not going to get his bonus. But we're still getting plenty of bonuses, folks. Not enough. We're in a little bit of danger. I'm acting like everything's cool. It's not cool. Everything is not cool, guys. But it could be in the future. Let's not do that. That looks fine. Sweet Heavenly Father. Doot. No. Sorry, I'm paying a lot of attention. That's not better for me. Because what I really want to do is something like this. Where I'm getting one pair, but then it's leaving my times 3 multiplier. Let's all pray to God together. Thank God. All right, we're getting there. Things are getting slowly better. Yeah. This will win us matches, to be honest. Now we're going back to that pair look we all talked about. Oh, yeah. Okay, it's pair time. Everybody's pairing now. So what I got here, now I can use these. I'm only using them to improve pairs. I have a card here that does anything less than 3 is going to give me 20 times. And these already want me to discard, so I really don't care. This is going to be a game-winning hand now. Sure. A lot of pairs. I meant to use that. I'll just do... What do you want me to discard? You want me to discard clubs. Well, unfortunately, that's not one of my options. So you understand what I'm doing here now, folks. I'm making sure that I keep these because that's giving me that. This is only one pair because that's my highest score. Yes, sir. Big money millionaire. Everybody's happy. Sure, I'll use that full house. Nice kind gift for once in my damn life. Easy peasy. See, now we're back on the trolley. Now we got a video game. We still want more Mercuries. I know we're using Jupiters here. All right, enjoy your meeting. I'll probably be done after this round anyway, so don't even worry about it. Thank you for attending. Thank you for anyone joining and all. Real nice treat. If I win this match, though, it's going to be fucking round. We're going to do it like that for now. What do you want? A club card. Yeah, that feels wrong. And it was wrong to do. So we're going to do this, this. And then we're chilling. It's just that easy. I forgot they had to be 3s. Alright, now we're talking. Okay. But that's extremely interesting. Alright, we're still rolling. We're going to win this shit. If I win this first try, I at least should get a handshake. Celebratory handshake. We're going to discard some shit. He hates diamonds right now, so that's all good. Don't really feel the need to do that. What I ought to do is this. And that's it. I'm gonna get those, like, whenever those things catch on fire. This guy's giving me big boy money now. That's tempting, but not. It's honestly not that good. We're gonna keep rolling. We're here to win matches, folks. We're here to win matches. Yeah. He hates clubs right now. So let's get rid of some clubs just to make him happy. Yeah. Just great. Just great stuff. All right. You still hate clubs? Yeah, you still hate clubs. It's just... Oh, I didn't even do 2 pairs. Hee hee. That's not really a lot of points for us, you see. 2 5s. That's what I'm talking about. That's the big points. That's what we need to do. That's what we need to be doing. Terrible. I don't want that. Let's see if we get any... We're looking for Mercury. Not given a lot of help here. Not really appreciating that aspect. That could be great for us. And I'm going to buy that. So now we're just doing must play 5 cards. Real uncool. Really uncool to do that. He wants us to discard diamonds, so we're going to. And then we're going to make a pair of 3s. And this, it has to contain 5. Has to contain 5. I can read. I've read a lot of times before in the past. See, now this is not going to be as good. Because I have to play by his game, which is not going to be good. We're doing this. 2 pairs. That's going to be decent. Okay. Decent's enough to win the match. It's good enough for me. Let's keep it up. Not that interested in any of that shit. Yeah, I see the appeal. We're going to keep moving. We're going to keep on moving. Hoping for the best here. What do you want? You hate hearts? Me too. Me too. Let's do it like that. Give ourselves... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, every time that guy gets points. Lots of queens here, but that's all we need to do. I shouldn't have done that. I should have done it differently. Still won, though. I'm saying that because I wanted to get this plus 20, which I didn't get, due to my own foolish nature. But I did get the times 3, which was more than enough. Let's see what we get for this. No help at all. No help at all is what I'm saying for real. Let's see. We're just kind of motoring through it here. You hate hearts this time. Me too. Really trying to give him 5 every time, although I don't seem to be remembering it every single time. In hindsight. That's the one. See? See how I'm trying to make it happen there with that? I'm trying to keep it the best I can for 3, but trying to get rid of those other cards here. So this I definitely don't want to use, and we're not going to. We're hoping for more things like... Yeah, we definitely want that. Yeah, they're not giving us enough things to get that leveled up here, but we're going to do the best that we can. We really would like things like... That's tempting. There's nothing I would want. If that was negative, I would do it. None of these are worth having over what I have. Now, I know you're saying this is limiting you. I don't believe that it is. Whoops, I accidentally pressed it anyway. Okay, great. So now we're going to try to do this a different way. That might have cost me the whole match. We'll see. I think it actually will end up being fine. We're going to do this. And just kidding. We're actually going to... What do you hate? You hate spades. I can't abide by that, my guy. That one I can't abide by. We're going to keep that. I don't mean to get rid of you. Still looking a little bit funny out here. Because essentially I want to... well, now I don't even need to play 3. Haha, I fucked myself. So, let's roll. So, now we don't need to worry about the 3 being played at all. We're still going to get plenty of stuff. Yeah, we don't need to worry about that at all. Okay, that was the right call. That's going to get replaced for sure at some point, but it's still a winning deck at this point. We're still trying for Mercury. Not giving it. Rarely use 3 of a kind, so we're going to try it. I really, really like Hiker, but it's not worth it in this deck right now. Let's try one more time. Interesting. Okay. No, it's not, it's inherently. This can be extremely good if you have egg, but we don't. Let's just keep moving. My goal here is to win. And it to... You couldn't just hate hearts this time? Oh, it minuses it. You guys, why didn't anyone point this out to me? I thought I had a congruent deck here. And you guys were like, yeah, congruent as hell, bro. It's so congruent. Everyone loves how congruent that is. I meant synergistic. But nope, I've been ruining it the whole time. No, it's fine. It's totally fine. Hopefully. Yeah, I think isn't congruent when like two triangles. Okay, two triangles make a circle, or not a circle. Fucking idiot. They make like a complete straight line. I don't know. I'm not exactly a math whiz. Not a math whiz, but it's fun to say. It makes you seem smart. You say congruent, people are like, this guy knows his shit. See, he's getting me big money every time, so it's not hurting me too bad here. Yeah, that's fine. It's probably a winner right there. Indeed, it's going great. It's going just great. I have high hopes. Yeah, for sure. I think we could pull a win out here. They really don't want to give me anything good. They just plumb don't like me on this one. Play only one type of hand this round. That is going to be pairs. He wants me to get rid of clubs. He hates them. Math's hard. See what we get for that. That is good enough for me to probably win. Not right away. Don't get confused. Let's make... No, it's not worth it. Okay. I'm okay with that. Okay with the general direction this is going. Great. That's a winning hand right there. That's the end of that chapter. See ya. So what I really need to keep winning here is I need a replacement for that that's better. I'm going to need a couple replacements here just to kind of get better. That's not going to work out. That's the card that's going to do it. So this is getting sold for sure. This card just copies the one on the right. So now anytime I get this, it's going to be doubled. So this is a game-winning situation. We're gonna get her done right here. I would love a negative joker. Let's play that shit. So we got a lot of cards. What do you want me to get rid of? You don't like clubs this round? Me, not neither, to be honest. We're gonna keep, yeah. I'm saying, why are you doing that? Great question. Truly a great question. That feels better to me. Doot, 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 doot. And that's going to be nice. Real nice. In fact, again, it's just that easy. Because these two are timesing by 6. It's just free money. Free money from the government. I might win this one first try. I know my confidence is very high right now, but I feel pretty good about it. We're trigger the first played card used in scoring. Sure, that seems always potentially useful. Been wrong before. They just don't want to give me anything. Normally it'd be great to get all these flushes, but I'm like, please. I would love to oh no, he's good. He good. Lose 1 per card played. So that's why we're mostly not playing cards right now. So you can see we can do this. which is what we're going to do. Okay. You can see we're going to do this. And that's a winning situation. We got win all over this one. This one's going to be us. No chance that we're not going to do it. I refuse to lose. +1 discard, big help right there, to be honest. Tempted, but not worth it for a whole Joker spot. We're skipping on that. No, I need to do some other shit. Let's do... Nope. Let's do that. Let's do that. And hopefully win the whole game. Big boy points right there, boy. You see how easy this is? It's just all about kind of seeing what you have and seeing what could be, again, congruent with each other. Trying to make these decks work however you have for what you have, not necessarily trying to get big hands. That's why it's a good game. Because it's just cool. Because you're like, I know I forced pairs both times here, but it just happened to be that way. We're going to do this. So we're taking these out of the equation, and I bet you that's a winner right there. And I'd win that bet. Just ripping it up now, folks. This is an easy... That other deck was harder, for sure. Let's just face it. Steel cards are useful. I'll buy it. Celestial Pack. Please give me Mercury. Thank you. Game's being very unkind about it. Again, I feel like the real reason we won last time was due to having a very high level of that. This is the last level. Flips and shuffles all Joker cards. That is an issue for us, for sure. But not a fatal issue. Steel card just gives me another multiplier on the board. What's going to happen is that one that was multiplying the other to get ×3 now probably isn't, so we're going to be a little bit behind as far as points are concerned, which, not the dream. Still definitely possible. Love to see him there. We're going to hold on to him. Drop some of these folks off. Great situation here. Yeah, that's it. Okay. It's within our grasp for sure. And that's it. And hearty bazinga to all of you. Again, first shot, just nailed it. Just got her done. It's no big deal, folks. Next time I play, I will do that, but probably not with you guys around. But thank you for watching. I'm going to cut it short here, but I appreciate that people showed up. Appreciate that people watched it. Maybe I'll do more of these in the future. Happy Leap Day to you and yours. I'll see you guys later. Thank you for watching.